right here. Anthony Edwards is not that guy. Anthony Edwards is not that guy. Anthony Edwards will never be that guy. That guy. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. This guy, not only in this game, but I'm just saying, where's the? We're gonna talk about this game real quick, but I'm just trying to, give you some background. As OKC never looked back with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, they never looked back, giving Minnesota this butt whooping. And I'm just saying, man, Anthony Edwards is not that guy, folks. He hasn't even been in MVP talks this year, right? It was two plumbers that was in the MVP talks, and this is 24-25, and he's not even in the MVP race. I don't want to hear about this guy, man. This guy is so overrated. It ain't even funny, okay? All this screaming, hey, and basically Julius Randle leading this team, right? Nobody ever led Michael Jordan. Once Shaq was gone, nobody ever led Kobe. I would say, basically, and I know we beat up on LeBron James a lot, but when LeBron James was in Cleveland the first time, I don't care about the rest of his career because it's trash to me. He kind of defaulted in the GOAT race by going to Miami. It was over. But nobody led LeBron James. A lot of great players, nobody led them unless maybe they were old and beat up or something like that. Nobody led these all-time great players. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop. Nobody's out there leading Joker. Nobody's out there, was leading Luka when he was in the Mavs. And nobody still is leading Joker. I mean, this is insane, man. You got Julius Randle out here basically, and I've been saying this. Where's the media? Where's everybody at? Julius Randle has been outplaying Anthony Edwards in 2 playoff series. And now it looks like it's going to be 3. And yeah, Julius Randle might not have the overall stats as far as offense as, Anthony Edwards. But when we talk about on the offensive end and the defensive end, and, I would say playmaking as far as running the offense. I mean, this is insane, folks. Anthony Edwards is a fraud. This guy's a fraud. I mean, he can hit some big shots here and there, yes. But goodness God. This is what I don't like about these guys right here. They front run the whole damn game. Like Julius Randle's hitting all these threes at the beginning of the game. And, he's sitting there blowing kisses and doing all this and laughing it up. And then you get stomped out in the second half. It's like, what are these guys so happy about to make a bucket? And it's just like, are these guys just out here to entertain? Right? Do they really know the outcome of these games? Because it's a lot of weird stuff going on, man. There don't seem like to be no competitive nature with these guys, right? It just seems to be, to me, it just seems to be all scripted, right? And it's really hard to say that about basketball because, you got to put the ball in the hoop. But, it just seems like these guys don't care about winning. They don't care about competing. All they care about is just like showboating and, getting a paycheck and get the, what do you call this? Get the social media podcast as quick as they can. It's just like, I don't know, man. I just don't get it. And the Wolves played a pretty good game in the first half. It was great. And they just pulled, to me, they just pulled a Denver. They just let their foot off the gas. Let me check this out. Anthony Edwards played the most minutes. I don't give a damn about his ankle. Played the most minutes, okay? So he 13 shots, chucked up, I want to say 8 threes. I mean, Julius Randle shot 13 shots. Who is this? Is this Nas Reed? No, this is DiVincenzo. So we got to give Nas Reed some smoke. 1 for 11, 0 for 7 for 3. Goodness God. And that's what I'm saying. These guys really ain't no shooters, man. It's all a fraud. Imagine Nas Reed. Hold on now. 7 threes. Imagine if he would have just took like 2, 3 threes and took the other 4 field goals from the mid-range, right? I mean, goodness God, I guess he hit one mid-range shot or a layup. I don't know what the hell it was, but to me, they gave it their best. They played great in the first half, and to me, it was looking like, wow, okay, this is kind of different because they're a defensive team, something more of a defensive team than Denver is. So I'm looking at this like, okay, I guess we can have something right here. These guys look like they're playing defense, but I guess it's the same old in these playoffs, right? Nothing can come down to the wire a lot of times, and a lot of times these teams just do what they do in the first half and then get smoked in the second half. Can these games ever just be competitive to the end? And I'm not talking about one team blowing out the other team and then they come back and blow a 20-point lead. That's not competitive. I'm talking about go toe for toe. Nobody really ever goes over or has a bigger lead than 10 points, something like that, maybe 12, 13, something like that. And then by the time we get to the fourth quarter, it's maybe like 10-point lead, and it'll get cut to 8. You know what I'm saying? As the quarter goes, and it'll go down to the wire, in the last moments. So Julius Randle, 13 shots, chucked up 6 threes. He was, 5 for 6? Anthony Edwards was 3 for 8. 8 rebounds, 1 assist. I think Anthony Edwards had 9 rebounds, 3 assists. So, Julius Randle did have 5 turnovers, and Anthony Edwards had 4 turnovers. And, a lot of these times, unless you're going to do this in the last waning moments or, under 2 minutes to go, a lot of times these turnovers don't really mean nothing, right? If we're talking about inflation in stats, period, right? As far as rebounds, assists, and points, and, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm not trying to give these guys an excuse, but you got to remember, the turnovers are also going to be inflated too, because these guys don't know how to dribble, man. They, like I said, back in the day, you better have a tight dribble, or dudes were going to just steal the ball. That's just how it was, man. I mean, as great as Magic was, a lot of times when he had to come up with the ball, he had to turn his back to the defender because you had great guys on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Your perimeter guys, they did all kind of different things, not just shoot and chuck up threes back in the day. They played defense. They were known for stealing the ball and playing some type of defense. So I don't know, man. I would love to hear what everybody else is going to say, because you guys already know I don't like this guy. And I'm not trying to say he had a horrible game or nothing like that. No. All I'm trying to say is, man, come on. This is the Western Conference Finals. Can this guy make a name for himself? Besides, yes, to me, he's a star. I'm not going to put him in superstar category. I'm not. I'm sick of seeing Joker putting up these 40-point game, triple doubles, doing all this, and this guy ain't doing nothing. This guy ain't doing nothing. Let me see something real quick. Although the youngest to average 27 points in the playoffs. Where are the big time games? I don't understand. Let me see something real quick. It's not the fact that they lost the game. It's the way they lost the game. So he shot 38% for this game, 37% from 3-point. This is always the case. He always shoots a high percentage, and this ain't really even a high or decent percentage from 3. But his field goal percentage is always trash overall. Anthony Edwards, 71% from the free throw line. Goodness God. They only played 11 games in this postseason. So this is what they're saying. I'm not saying this. This is what ESPN says. The postseason, 11 games played, 39 minutes per point, 39 minutes per game, 44% field goal percentage, but 38 3-point percentage. I mean, like, wow. What the hell did this thing just do? We got 73.4% from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, inflated rebounds, 5 assists, 0.6 blocks, 1.4 steals, in 2.5 turnovers, and he's averaging 25 points per game. This is what I'm saying. This guy is averaging 25 points per game. 25 points per game. Hold on, let me pull up Julius Randle. Let me pull up Julius Randle, 18 points per game. Is it? Oh no, that's the regular season. 2011 games. Julius Randle, 37, playing more minutes than this fool. Minutes per game, shooting 52% from the field, 39% from 3, 88% from the line. What is it? 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 0.2 blocks, 0.8 steals, in 24 points. So not averaging more points. I think, what was that, by a point maybe? He has him less than a point, Anthony Edwards, but way more efficient. Way more efficient, folks. Way more efficient. And this ought to tell you that, let me see something. I'll look at this guy's career. Well, he ain't really been playing in the damn playoffs in his career. But that ought to tell you right there. And hold on, let me look at his career. Go back to the fake Michael Jordan. This dude is disgusting, man. How could you average 27 points per game in a regular season in this era? That's not good. That means Michael Jordan. What is this? Anthony Edwards like 5th, 6th seed. Michael Jordan would have been averaging 50 in this era without a 3-ball. Michael Jordan was coming down lanes on big men. He could have got mollywopped, but he still took the beating. What was we looking at? I think the regular season. So yeah, Anthony Edwards averaged 27 points per game. No, we're looking at the career. What did this say? Career what? So you got regular season, postseason, and then you got that's his career numbers in the regular season or the postseason. I don't get it. It really don't matter on the career. But in the postseason, he's at 25 points per game for a career. Did we already look at this? 44% from the field, 38% from the 3, 73% from the. This is. No, hold on. No, that's only for I'm not sure what they're saying for career. 381 games. Well, for a career, he's at 23 points per game. I don't know if they're saying postseason or regular season. I just want to look at this real quick. And it goes down here at the recent games. Where's the points? One game. So this is. Where the hell is the Minnesota game? I mean, OKC. So let's just look at the points. This is going from this recent game all the way back to, the first game in the playoffs. So this OKC game, he had 18 points. So when we go into the, last Golden State game, 22. And then the game before that, 30. What is this? 36. The game before that, 20. The game before that, 23. The game before that, I think we're in the Lakers series. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 15. The game before that, 40. The game before that, 29. The game before that, 25. The game before that, 22. Wow, how is this guy even averaging 25 points per game in the playoffs this year? I mean, really? He has all these games well under 25. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games under 25 in the postseason. And what was that? Out of 11, right? That's what they say he played 11? Goodness God. And he has some way under 25. Under 20. How's he averaging 25? I mean, I don't get it. You can't believe nothing these people say about these numbers. He might be, but I'm just saying, damn, I just don't see how he could be, though. This is not Michael Jordan-esque. This guy ain't even on Luka's level. No, like, you could even hang out with Luka and Joker. You're not even on that level, guy. You're not. To me, this guy, remember, he came in at number 10 on the rankings this year. And that's probably where he is. That's probably where he is. The guy is overrated. He don't have a mid-range. He don't have any clutch shots. All he has is this momentum 3 when it's dropping. This guy is, basically letting Julius Randle out. Ain't letting him, but Julius Randle is outplaying him. Julius Randle can outshoot him. I'm sick of it, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the smoke. I can't wait for the smoke. I can't wait for the Anthony Edwards smoke because I'm about to give it to him. This is the Western Conference Finals. This is the playoffs. Make your name, bro. Make your name in the playoffs. And do it consistently. Give me some 55-point games. Give me some 40-point games in this series. Are these dudes out here really playing basketball? They're just chucking up shots.